Well, you may have seen me out, but I would never put myself in a position to get hurt or be caught. I would never hold hands or do anything improper in public. So everything I did personally was private. I made sure of that. I won't send a naked picture, a naked video, anything, because it may possibly get out, and I didn't want to take that chance back then. Now, who cares? But back
DA Brat had always been the strong, confident one. She had built her career with her own hands, carving out a name for herself in the music industry. She'd fought hard for everything she had, and she wasn't one to back down. But when it came to love, things weren't as clear-cut. She had everything she needed in her life, except one thing: Judy. Judy, the woman who had stood by her side through thick and thin, the woman who made her heart race every time she saw her. But now, that love was slipping through her fingers. The reason? Judy wanted something DA Brat couldn't give. She wanted a family. And DA Brat wasn't ready. That reality hit her like a ton of bricks. Judy had been patient, loving, and understanding. But as time went on, it became clear that their futures weren't aligned. Judy had her own dreams, and for her, family was at the center of it all. But for DA Brat, love and career were always intertwined. And family was something she couldn't fully grasp yet. Judy's decision to leave wasn't an easy one, but it was the only choice left. And now, DA Brat had to face the devastating truth. The love of her life was walking away because she wasn't ready to take the next step.
love Judy.
It's like this. I'm Jessica Dupart. A lot of people know me as Judy. I am the owner of Kaleidoscope Hair Products. To date, the company's probably made close to $40 million. Also birthed Kaleidoscope Realty, Kaleidoscope Management, Kaleidoscope Cares, Kaleidoscope Shipping and Receiving. Yeah.
The pain was almost unbearable. DA Brat had always been driven by her career, her music, her brand, her identity. She had built everything she had from the ground up, and now she had to face the possibility of losing the woman who had been there through it all. Judy wasn't just a partner, she was her rock. But the demands of life, love, and career had finally taken their toll. Judy had always been upfront about her dreams. She wanted a family. And over the years, she had hoped that DA Brat would come around. But DA Brat hadn't. She wasn't ready for that kind of commitment, not yet. The thought of having a family, of slowing down and putting roots down, scared her. She had always been a fighter, always on the move, always chasing the next big thing. But Judy wanted stability, a family to call her own. It was a dream DA Brat couldn't yet share, and it broke her heart to see the woman she loved walk away because of it. The truth was painful. Judy needed more than DA Brat could give. And that was the moment everything changed. Looking back on their relationship, DA Brat realized how much had been taken for granted. They had both been so focused on their individual paths that they failed to see how their future together was slipping away. In the beginning, everything had been so perfect. They had shared dreams, goals, and laughter. DA Brat had loved the way Judy supported her, the way she made her feel understood and cared for. But as the years went on, the pressure of balancing career and love started to weigh on them both. DA Brat threw herself into her work, touring, recording, and constantly pushing herself to be the best. But Judy had her own dreams, ones that didn't align with DA Brat's. She wanted to build a family, a home filled with love and laughter. She wanted a future that was grounded in something more than just the spotlight. DA Brat loved her, but the thought of giving up her career, of settling down, terrified her. And so, they drifted. Slowly but surely, the distance between them grew, and eventually, Judy made the decision that would change everything. She wanted a family, and DA Brat wasn't ready. It was as simple, and as heartbreaking, as that. DA Brat's family had always been a source of strength for her, but even they couldn't help her in this moment. Her sister, Lisa Ray, had always been there to support her, but even she knew that something had to give. Family dynamics played a significant role in DA Brat's life, but the rift between her career ambitions and her personal life was becoming too much for everyone to ignore. Lisa Ray had always been vocal about her concerns with DA Brat's relationships, but this time, things were different.
I'm the Brat, the first female rapper to ever sell 1 million records. I'm out the closet, living out loud with my baby, doing whatever the I want to do because I love Judy.
DA Brat wasn't just losing a partner. She was losing the possibility of a future she had never imagined. Judy's decision to leave was one that everyone saw coming, but no one wanted to acknowledge. Lisa Ray could see that her sister was torn. DA Brat was heartbroken, but she didn't know how to fix it. She couldn't go back in time and change the choices she had made. Judy was right. She had to focus on her career, but that didn't make it hurt any less. Lisa Ray tried to offer comfort, but there was no easy way to fix a broken heart. Family could only do so much when the damage was already done. As the breakup became public, fans were left in shock. Brat and Judy had been the couple everyone admired. They had always seemed like the perfect match, the kind of love story that people dreamed about. But now, it was over. Fans couldn't believe it. How could two people who were so in love just fall apart? Some blamed Brat, saying she had chosen her career over the love of her life. Others blamed Judy for not being more patient, for not understanding the pressure Brat was under. The speculations were endless. Had Brat been too focused on her career to see how much Judy needed her? Was Judy wrong to walk away so quickly? The public had their opinions, but only Brat and Judy knew the truth. Their relationship had been complicated, filled with love, passion, and dreams. But in the end, love wasn't enough to bridge the gap between where they were and where they wanted to be. Fans clung to their own theories, hoping for a reconciliation. But deep down, they knew that sometimes, love just isn't enough. It wasn't just about a career, it was about timing, readiness, and the willingness to compromise. And in the end, Brat wasn't ready. Brat's pivotal moment came when she finally allowed herself to feel the pain of the breakup. For weeks, she had been caught up in the whirlwind of emotions, the chaos of her career, and the distraction of public life. She had spent so much time fighting for her career, focusing on her music, her image, and her place in the entertainment world, that she hadn't realized how much she was losing. She had been so deeply entrenched in her success that it became easier to ignore the growing cracks in her personal life. The demands of her career consumed her, and in doing so, it consumed her relationship with Judy as well. The pain of losing Judy was something Brat hadn't anticipated. She had never fully allowed herself to confront the fear of commitment that had always lingered in the back of her mind. It wasn't that she didn't love Judy, it was that she had been too afraid to commit to the future that Judy envisioned. A future of love, a family, and shared dreams. Judy had wanted more, something more stable and fulfilling, something that Brat hadn't been ready to give. She had always been the one to control the direction of her life, but in this moment, she realized that her need for control had come at a steep price. The realization hit hard. Brat had always prided herself on being in charge of her life and career. She had built her success from the ground up, fought for her place in an industry that was often unforgiving, and proved herself time and time again. But now, with Judy gone, Brat realized that she had been holding onto her career with such fierce determination that she had unknowingly pushed away the one person who had always supported her unconditionally. Judy had always believed in her, had always been her rock, and now, she was gone. The pain of losing someone who had been a constant source of love and strength was almost unbearable. But this pain was also a wake-up call. It was a moment of reckoning, a realization that Brat couldn't continue down the same path she had been on. She couldn't keep living in the shadow of her career, allowing it to dictate every aspect of her life. She had spent so much time chasing success and recognition, but now she understood that success alone wouldn't fill the emptiness inside her. She had to face her fears, the fear of commitment, the fear of vulnerability, and acknowledge the fact that love and connection were just as important, if not more, than her professional achievements. In that moment of self-reflection, Brat understood that she had been running from her own insecurities. She had been so focused on her career that she had convinced herself that it was the only thing that mattered. But now, with the loss of Judy, she was forced to confront the truth about what she really wanted out of life. The question that had been lingering in the background, the one that she had avoided for so long, was now unavoidable. Was it her career that she truly valued above all else, or was it love and the chance to build a future with someone she cared about? The breakup with Judy had shattered Brat's world, but it also opened her eyes to a deeper truth. It made her realize that life wasn't just about the accolades, the fame, or the music. It was about finding balance, about understanding what truly brought happiness and fulfillment. She couldn't ignore the fact that love, connection, and emotional intimacy were just as essential as her career. The pain of losing Judy wasn't just the loss of a relationship, it was the loss of a chance at something greater, something more profound. Now, as Brat looks back on everything, she wonders if there was a chance for reconciliation. Could things have been different if she had been ready to take that step with Judy? Or was the damage already done? There's a part of her that still hopes for a future with Judy, but there's another part of her that knows it's too late. Brat's journey is far from over, but the road ahead is uncertain. Will she focus on her career, as she always has, or will she find a way to balance her dreams with the love she lost? Fans are left wondering what's next for DA Brat. Will she find happiness again? Or will this breakup be the catalyst for something bigger, something better? Only time will tell. But for now, DA Brat is left to pick up the pieces of her broken heart and figure out where to go from here. What do you think? Was DA Brat right to choose her career over a family with Judy? Or should she have taken that step and built the future Judy wanted? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Let us know what you think about their story, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates. There's always more to uncover, and we'll be back with the next chapter in this emotional journey.